Today we're going to make a plush LOL doll. We're going to make this cute little cheerleader doll, and this is a no-sew project. So we will be using hot glue. I have some printouts here. This is just an LOL illustration that I enlarged and made doubles of on a piece of paper so that I could use that as my guide for making the doll. This is a super simple project and it looks really cute when it's finished. Let's get started. The first thing we have to do is cut out our pieces. I'm going to cut out her whole body first because that's going to be our base. Okay, now I have this cut out, and this is going to be our guide. For this next part, you're going to need a disappearing ink pen and some flesh tone felt. Whoops. I'm going to place my doll on here and add a little bit of tape to kind of tape her down so that she doesn't move around a lot while I'm outlining her. Okay, now she's taped down pretty well, and I'm pretty sure she's not going to move around too much. So I'm just going to go around and outline the doll. Now I'm only using one color as the base, and that's the flesh tone, so that this project can be as easy as possible. There's lots of ways to make no-sew dolls. This is just a really easy method that ends up being a lot of fun. Because what we're going to do is just build the felt pieces on top of the doll. Okay, now I can lift up the tape and add the lines there. There we go. Now I'm going to cut this out. From here, we need to decorate our doll. So we're going to cut out the individual pieces, the hair, the eyes, and the dress, and the shoes, and build on our doll. We'll start with the hair. Like that. Next, we'll do the eyes. Now we need the outfit and the shoes. Okay, now we have our pieces. We're actually going to need these bows too, so I'm going to cut out the bows. And this is why I printed out so many different copies. All right. With all of our pieces, we're now ready to cut out some felt. Okay, I have some yellow felt. You can't really tell it with this background, I don't think. And here is our hair. We're going to outline our hair with the disappearing ink pen, and that will be our hair piece. There we go. Now we'll cut it out. And the bows are so small that we are going to tape them down first and then cut them out that way. And there's the other. Doo-doo. For the dress, I'm going to use white. I'm going to tape it down. And I'm also going to do the shoes at this time too. Now it's time to cut them out. There we go. It looks weird, but that's the way it's supposed to be. Now for the dress, we also need the collar and we need these stripes. So I'm going to cut out our stripes. Now we'll tape down our pieces and cut them out. And last but not least, we need 2 eyes. Now we can cut out the blue and white part for the other parts of the eyes. Okay, now it's time to build our doll. We start with our original cutout right here, and let's start with the hair. Put that on like that, and don't worry about the purple marks. That's all gonna disappear. It's disappearing ink, and it should disappear probably by the time we're done with this video. Now we're going to hot glue the hair to the top. We'll add her dress right there. Just use the bottom as a guideline. And don't worry about the extra felt here because we can trim that off in a minute. We'll add her bows. There we go. Now we'll add her collar. And we can start adding her stripes. We'll add her shoes to the bottom. And now her eyes, which looks so huge. Oh my goodness. There we go. Now my thought was to glue on this white and blue part like that, but I'm not so sure anymore. I'm thinking I'm just going to paint it on. So let's see, shall we? I feel like we need a stripe of fabric around the waist for a belt right there. So I'm just gonna do that right now. No. And we'll cut off the excess. Now I'm gonna go around and trim places where things aren't matching up very well. Now we need to add the details to the doll so that she looks kind of cartoony, because that's my goal with this project. But let's do an experiment. I have some black fabric paint here, a Sharpie, and a fabric marker. This is a little swatch of felt, and we're gonna see which one gives us the cleanest lines. So here is the fabric marker. Okay, that looks good. Here's the Sharpie. That's okay, but it's still a little messy. Let's see how the fabric paint does. Okay, I think we're gonna get the cleanest lines with the fabric paint. I really think the fabric paint is best. So that's what we're gonna go with. All right, the first thing I want to do is draw some outlines of her hair. Oh, I'm so nervous. I don't want to mess it up. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna use the invisible marker first, and then I'll go over it. So it looks like she just has a very small part here, and then her hair goes out like this. Okay, now I've got my lines and I can go over it without being afraid of messing it up. And now we have to draw on the eyes. I have some blue fabric paint here, but I'm not sure if it's gonna show up on the black felt, so let's try this out. I have a scrap piece of felt here. Let's see how this blue shows up. If it doesn't work out, we'll just use this blue felt piece. Oh, by golly, it's gonna show up. It will show up as blue. It may take a few coats, but I think it's gonna work. So I'm actually going to draw on her eyes. Okay, this is definitely gonna take a few coats, but I think it's gonna work out. Okay, now we're gonna let that dry and come back to it in just a little while. Okay, so the fabric paint was fine and everything, but it just wasn't gonna show up like I wanted, so I'm going over it with some acrylic paint. And now it'll show up. I think just for the eye part, it's okay to have a harder paint. It's not for the whole doll, so I'm okay with it. And now we'll add the highlights. Now, while the first layer of paint for her eyes is drying, I'm going to paint on her mouth. And of course, this is going to be outlined in black in just a little while. Let's also paint on the bee in the center of her shirt. I actually like how acrylic paint looks way better than I do the other paint, so maybe that's what I'll use in the future. Okay, there we go. Let's make that just a little bit bigger. There we go. I'm also gonna fill in the red on her shoes. Now I'm going to use a piece of black felt as the backing, and we're going to glue the doll along the edges and place it on the felt. Then we'll cut out the felt. So we're gonna leave an opening at the top, so we'll just focus on the edges of the legs. Okay, now I'm gonna turn it over and place it down like that. And now we can bend her up and glue along the edges. And we're just gonna work our way around the doll. Now I'm going to cut her out and then we're gonna stuff it. Okay, now we need to stuff her with some stuffing. And then when you get to the end, you're going to glue the top down. Now you can trim off any excess glue or felt that you don't want and kind of clean up the edges. And that's it! Now you have a plush LOL doll. You know, she's actually pretty soft and squishy. It didn't turn out half bad. Okay guys, that's all for now. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below, and I'll see you next time.